Hello and welcome. In this video, I want to talk about the Fief and everything you need to know to decide if this DLC is worth it to you or not. So prepare to be spoiled. I will tell you everything there is to know. So if you enjoy figuring stuff out by yourself, then please close the video and yeah, enjoy the fun experience that you have with the new DLC. For everybody else, yeah, what is the Thief? What does it? Is it worth it? So, as always, I only focus on the objectively gameplay, like influencing stuff and mechanics. The Thief is a little castle you can build and grow. You will find it in the region of Mount Altus. Um, you find here a piece of a ruin and you can kill all the bandits and then you get access to yeah access to the Fief and you can upgrade it. So let's enter the Fief. um you can you enter it by moving there and click it like you would click any other building or any other city. Now this one is currently a fully upgraded, maxed out Fief. I built every possible building once because that's the building slots you have. So you have access to different, to a bunch of building slots and districts, and you have to unlock these districts and buildings depending on your current population. So 580 is the highest population, and when you reach that number, you have unlocked everything and you can build everything. The main idea here is you start with the dungeon district, and there's a couple of things you need to know. For example, the tavern and also the prison. They are scripted. You only can build the prison here, and you only can build the tavern here. Every other building slot is free of your choosing. So I, for example, built here in my first district. The throne room as well is also scripted. In the first district, I built the apothecary and the church. But I could also, delete these buildings and build something else. If you, for example, delete a building, let's go to the market square. I have here, for example, a farm. Click manage, and I say destroy. Destroy. I can build any building I want. There's one limitation. The stable is a unique building that you only can build once. Every other building you can build multiple of. And you can see here that each building has an alignment assigned to it. For example, scholarship, digitalism, trade, criminality. Yeah, these assignments are important for your overall assignment of the Fief. Depending on that, you unlock different government types, whatever. That's detail I will go into later in this video. So since I deleted the farm, I also lost something of my food production, and also I lose some grow rate because I lost a little bit of space, housing space. So we built the farm again, which is just a mouse click, and now I can upgrade it because I have enough money. I can upgrade it for 1,000 gold, 500 each. So the maximum level of each building is 3. The building upgrade is required that the district itself has the appropriate level. So to upgrade the farm to level 3, you need a you need a district level 3. Yeah. You can also manage. Yeah, you can also destroy your district if you've previously destroyed all your other buildings. So you can variate. Yeah, the aesthetics of your Thief. There's no really gameplay advantage how you order the stuff. It's just pure aesthetics. You can choose whatever you want. But these districts itself are scripted. So you only can have one market square, you can only have one military district, you can only have one knowledge district, and you can only have one external district. Each of the districts provide different buffs. For example, the market square provides a food production buff, and that's why I built my farm in my market district. Also, on level 2, it produces more trade goods, and that's the reason why the caravan travel post is here as well. That's up to you how you manage your thief. The management is quite easy. You can produce, let's produce something to get the food back online. Yeah, most of the buildings produce stuff that is required for your upkeep. Your upkeep costs are dependent on your current population, and the cost of these is always paid when you rest. So whenever you go to your camp and rest, or if you go into a tavern and rest, then you have to pay these upkeeps. Yes. Yeah, most of the building provide stuff like these, but there are some unique abilities you gain with these buildings. The first one I will talk about because it's probably yeah interesting for most of you is the stable. The stable is basically a way to store all your animals. Uh, I currently store all my animals in the tavern, but now I have, a stable, and it's a little bit easier to have them here, simply because they also produce resources while they are here in stock. Also, you can um, use the stable to train your animals, so you give them combat XP to level them up. Also, you can buy new animals. So if you have, for example, uh, a saber tooth, you can use your Fief currency to breed another saber tooth, basically, which is a nice feature, I think. So the next unique feature is provided by the church. The church has the unique ability to remove negative traits from companions. So, for example, do we have a guy with negative traits currently available? I think none of mine has negative traits, right? Grumpy. He is grumpy, which increases the risk of getting not along with your guys. So, Blade confirm. Oh, Maniac. He will lose Maniac. What does Maniac do? Huh. See? Willpower reduced by -5 until equipment is repaired. Whenever he has like damaged equipment, he loses willpower, which is a bad trait. So I can choose Blade, and for 500 golds and a little bit of power, I can reduce these negative trait. So let's see if somebody else has negative traits. This one, what does Hammer Falling do? Cancel. Bleeding inflicts 5 more damage. Yeah, so he takes more bleeding damage. I can remove that too, but it's, I think, not very important. It's a nice feature though, so you can heal basically all the bad traits of your companions. Really great way to remove some of your bad traits. On the opposite side, we have also the university, which allows you to study. And study is learning a positive trait. So, for example, I will choose one of my companions. I think this one is one of my starting characters. No, this one is one of my strongest recruits. He has Solitary and Nimble, which are extremely great traits, starting traits. The so-called God recruit. increasing 10% for everything and 5% on dexterity. But I can choose him, and I also can give him different other positive traits. For example, Brawny, which is 5% better or 5% increase in Constitution. Volunteer, which reduces its wages. Ruthless, I don't know what Ruthless does actually. Let's say take Ruthless. Confirm. Study. Let's see what Ruthless now does. Critical damage increased by 30%. I'm currently not sure what is the limitation of this. So when I choose a different one, I can choose um, different positive traits. But every trait that is listed here can be learned. So you can make this guy Brownie strong, clever, volunteer, and stocky as well, which is quite nice. Just for a couple of coins and a little bit of power. Great way to increase the power level of all your mercenaries. You have also some more. You have like shops where you can buy stuff, or you can have use this guy to find the sepulture doors, the hidden doors where you find legendary chests, or you can use this guy to decipher your codex. This is just quality of life stuff. It's great. So the next cool thing is, you can also use basically every other advantage that brings, that is in a city. So you have a blacksmith that can repair your stuff. The apothecary obviously heals your stuff. These are the same upgrades, like uh, yeah, when you have when you enter a city, you can use this the same way. Also, a lot of buildings have these assignment tables where you can assign your companions. They increase the production of that building and also generate a small profession experience. So you can, for example, this guy is currently an alchemist experience. I just put him here to increase the production by 10%, but also he learns a little bit of experience from this profession. You can do this with the alchemy profession, with the smithing profession, cook and tinkerer. Of course, here in the workshop, we have the same. Yeah, this guy. You have a little bit of trading everywhere. You can like buy different stuffs. They restock as well. Yeah. So the next cool thing is the militia. The militia gives you access to the Brotherhood stuff, so you can buy all the books, upgrade, and respecialization. The same thing that you can do at the Brotherhood training ground, but you have everything at one spot, which is cool. And yeah, as well as you have the training ground itself, where you can train your companions. So you can choose like a character that is currently not max level, and we'll say confirm. And now he will be trained up to level 15. He's currently level 9. So I say confirm. Bada boom, bada bang. He's now level 15. So you can catch up every new recruit to the current maximum level. Then here you can also recruit new stuff. You just select one of your companions, and then you train a new recruit based on the class and the stats from the older recruit. There's like a breeding or copying your mercenaries. Also quite nice. You have an no, that's the guy I was looking for. This guy allows you to copy not weapons, but weapons, helmets, and shields. So, for example, I want to I want the new Lazarian heater shield. Cost me like a little bit of gold. I say copy, and now I have another one. So this is great if you have, yeah, if you have like equipment you don't want to farm and you want more of your people use it, so you just can copy it for a little bit of gold. Very, very helpful, very cool, I think. Okay, so the next cool feature is the market square. We also have the trader. Well, I bought everything already. Um, and you have like the barber shop that allows you to, yeah, well, rework the skins or the appearance of your characters. Um, and then you have this guy that trains a companion in a specific profession. So, for example, I have this guy. He is currently angler novice, so I can say, dude, and then I can pay a little bit of gold and a little bit of power to increase its profession. For this profession, it's not really worth it, but just for show. So now you can train all your scholars or all your huntsmen. It's quite cool. Nice little uh, quality of life change. Yeah. Then obviously you have you have a little bit of. I actually never used this thing, but you can play mini games to increase your money, for example, or yeah, or you or this building itself produces stuff that you can sell, because everything that your thief produce um, can be taxed obviously to give you more money, or you can supply your troop. So you can choose stuff from your production, for example, the bread, and now your troop will be supplied with bread, but it costs you well, it puts some cost on your food production. And you can also use crafting materials, yeah, or like stuff you can sell. Overall, I don't use this mechanic at all, because the produce your thief does is trash food on the and like basic crafting materials that are not really worth it to, yeah, to extract, because there are other ways or faster ways to generate gold, and there are also faster ways to generate these resources. But it's nice to know that you can do that. Also, you have the graveyard where you can bury all your lost companions. I currently don't have one, so yeah, but it's just a nice flavor touch, I think. Yeah, the bandit's lair also produces just resources. You can also use, as I said in the apothecary, you can use the garrison unit from your, what, you can garrison. You can put a guy onto this table to increase its profession and also produce more of the buildings earnings. Yeah, that's for the unique style of stuffs you can do. Then we have two more, which is the prison. The prison allows you to, well, you can capture and store all your prisoners here, and then you have this guy, the executioner, that allows you to to help prisoners behave like you want to. So this is the fastest way to get a prisoner as a recruitable merc in your party. So just use the trusty experience of this guy, and every prisoner will, yeah, will help you forever, right? And then we have the Mercenaries Inn, which is the tavern as well. You have the tavern keeper that allows you to rest or sing a song or recruit through the regular, well, tavern stuff. This one is very important because if you have enough gold stockpiled when you're starting this DLC, you just buy the tavern and yeah, skip with the rest, with the little bit of gold that you pay here through the entire progression of your thief. It cost me roughly around 35,000 gold to skip every rest with this one to get the maximum build. Yeah, you have your basic recruits that you can find here. Fun fact, recruiting a guy from the tavern actually costs the thief resource, which is also quite interesting because otherwise you have to spend gold or renown to recruit, and here you just can spend your thief currency because that's important because the thief currency has actually no value at all if you finish um, completing yeah your thief. If you're maxed out and you build your thief like you wished, then you stockpile these thief currency and you have not really a way to spend all of it. So recruiting new guys is quite the well a good way to dump all your gold. Then in the Fief tavern, you also have your Garrison, which is also unlimited, like the stable. You can put all your unwanted recruits here. You can also transfer them from your different garrisons here into your tavern. You have access to the travel post chest, so sadly, you have to pay if you want to transfer it because you have currently no trade route to your thief. But theoretically, you have access to all your stuff, right? Okay, so the last one is the missions. You can send your recruits that are stored in the garrison onto different missions, creating, well, gaining more rewards in yeah in form of gold, thief currency, or power. And yeah, for example, I can send these guys to plunder a village in Alazar. Yeah, I will need two. I need a brute. I need two fighters with an axe, and I need one with a sword. There's actually this one is 100% guaranteed that it works. I never failed a mission once, and I think yeah, it always works if you have the exact composition that the game requires you to have. And also the level or the equipment of these guys are irrelevant. So just pick the instructed troop composition, send them away, and you will gain the value. These crests gives you relationships to different kingdoms, which you can see here. I'm all the enemy of the Alazarin kingdom, and I helped the other three. You can only be allied with one, but I currently have not figured out what is the advantage of that one. Yes, and then we will go to the throne room, which will be the government stuff. Here you gain, well, you have all your people that want something from you piled up. Currently, there's none, but maybe they give you quests like these quests you can see here in the corner. But the most important stuff is here in the thief management, where you can name your thief, you can name your currency, you can edit the taxes, and you can select the government. So governments are basically additional buffs to your current thief. In my current government, for example, says that I gain power doing each rest for each 10 thief currency I collected in Texas. So basically 117 extra power. You can change your government anytime. It costs you some power though. Changing the government gives you a different buff. Obviously, there are different different styles of government. You have to unlock these governments by meeting some thresholds. For example, I only can choose this government style if I have at least 50 points in the criminality, which we'll see here in the alignment. I only have 30, so I can't do that. Also, choosing a government unlocks different assignments. You can have up to 3 assignments. These assignments are tied or unlocked by different quests, or you unlock them from your different buildings you have, or you unlock them from your government. For example, my current government gives me the rule of law, and the stable gives me the stable visits. So I can pay some gold, some power, and then I have for tourist a specific buff, which will be 5 trade goods per different species in the stable. Um, yeah, but I actually don't really use them. It's a little bit sad that these alignments are not visible, but they become visible when you choose different governments. For example, yeah, this one is unlocked when I have the Tyrion, this specific government. So I will switch the government for now. Yeah, confirm. And now I have access to these alignment. But when I now switch back to my previous one, Prophet is King, we will see that it's gone. So even if you have unlocked it once, it is not shown there, which is sad. I really hope that I can show you the entire collection of assignments you can do, but sadly I can't. Which is probably also way too detailed for this report. Overall, I think the features are very, very neat, very fun. These quality of life stuff by removing traits and adding traits and training your recruits is like really, really strong. I like that one. Yeah, but there's still a little bit more to explore. Um, but I think I covered everything of importance here. That's basically it. That's what you get when you buy the Fief. Have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.